CeeDee Lamb just sent a message Cowboys fans need to hear, and the rumors about his future are getting louder. After Dallas faced the Cardinals, the question became what comes next for number 88. Let's clear up the biggest point first. There is no confirmed announcement that CeeDee Lamb is leaving the Cowboys. The current noise around his name is coming from speculation about Dallas' long-term roster, not from an official trade or release. But that hasn't stopped fans from asking, could the Cowboys actually move on from their star receiver? Dallas is building around Dak Prescott, Lamb, and George Pickens, and Lamb has repeatedly talked about the offense getting better in 2026. He has also said the team is starting over and rebuilding its chemistry. That matters, because Lamb's recent comments don't exactly sound like a player preparing to leave. He has talked about competing, staying healthy, and helping this offense reach another level. He's also shown excitement about playing alongside Pickens and seeing what this receiving group can become. So why are the rumors still alive? Because NFL teams are always thinking about contracts, salary cap space, roster depth, and future value. When a superstar receiver's name starts appearing in trade discussions, fans immediately start connecting the dots. There's another reason this could become a major storyline. Dallas has young receivers fighting for roster spots, and preseason performances can change how the front office views the depth chart. If one of those players suddenly breaks out, questions about the future of the position could get even louder. Lamb is a proven Pro Bowl receiver who has already shown he can carry an offense. Trading him would be a massive decision for Dallas. The Cardinals game added another chapter. The real question now is what CeeDee Lamb says next, and whether the Cowboys respond to these rumors with a clear commitment to number 88. Or leave the door open for something nobody expect. The biggest thing to watch now is how the Cowboys handle the conversation around Lamb moving forward. Even if there is no trade on the table, repeated rumors can create distractions, especially when a team is trying to build chemistry before the regular season. For Lamb, the focus appears to be football. He knows expectations are high, and Dallas needs its biggest playmaker to be at his best. The Cowboys have invested heavily in their offense, and Lamb remains one of the most important pieces of that plan. His connection with Dak Prescott could also become a major factor. When those two are on the same page, Dallas has a passing attack capable of changing a game in just a few plays. That is exactly why moving Lamb would be such a risky decision. At the same time, the Cowboys have to think about the future. Contracts, cap space, injuries, and production can all change the direction of a roster very quickly. One strong stretch from another receiver could change the conversation, while one huge performance from Lamb could shut down the rumors completely. That is what makes the next few games so important. Fans will be watching more than just the box score. They will be watching Lamb's body language, his chemistry with Prescott, and especially what he says when reporters ask him about his future. There is also the possibility that the Cowboys simply want to send a message by keeping him. If Dallas publicly makes it clear that Lamb is part of the long-term plan, the trade rumors could disappear almost instantly. But if the front office stays quiet, speculation will probably continue. And remember, NFL rumors can change overnight. A player who looks completely untouchable today can suddenly become the center of trade conversations after one unexpected roster move. For now, CeeDee Lamb remains a Cowboy, and there is no confirmed move sending him anywhere else. But the attention around his name is something Dallas cannot ignore, especially with the season getting. And that is exactly where the situation becomes interesting for Cowboys fans. The longer the rumors continue, the more important every comment from Lamb and the Dallas front office becomes. Even a simple answer in a press conference can create another wave of speculation if fans believe there is something hidden behind the words. For Dallas, the priority should be keeping the offense stable. Dak Prescott needs a reliable number one target, and Lamb has already proven that he can be that guy. He understands the offense, knows how to create separation, and can turn a short completion into a huge play. Losing that kind of receiver would force the Cowboys to completely rethink their passing game. There is also the chemistry factor. Prescott and Lamb have spent years developing an understanding that cannot simply be replaced overnight. They know where the other player is going to be, how to react when a play breaks down, and when to take a chance on a difficult throw. That relationship could become even more important as the Cowboys try to establish their identity. At the same time, Lamb knows that football is a business. Players can hear trade rumors even when nothing is actually happening. and they have to keep their focus on the field. His best response is simple: continue producing and let his performance speak for him. If Lamb starts putting up big numbers, the conversation changes immediately. Suddenly, instead of asking whether Dallas should trade him, everyone starts asking how the Cowboys can build the offense around him. And there is another storyline worth watching: George Pickens. Adding another explosive receiver gives Dallas more options and could actually help Lamb. If defenses cannot constantly double-team number 88, he could see more favorable matchups throughout the season. That could be a huge advantage for Prescott and the entire offense. But if the offense struggles, the pressure will increase. Every missed opportunity, every quiet game, and at this point, the situation is less about what people are saying online and more about what happens inside the Cowboys organization. If Dallas truly sees Lamb as a cornerstone of the team, the easiest way to prove it is through actions. That could mean making him a central part of the offense, continuing to build around his strengths, and making it clear that number 88 is not being shopped. Lamb also has something to prove on the field. After dealing with injuries and the normal ups and downs of an NFL season, he needs to show that he can stay healthy and consistently produce at an elite level. If he does that, any serious trade conversation becomes much harder to justify. The Cowboys also need to find ways to make life easier for him. Defensive coordinators know where Lamb is going to line up, and they know how dangerous he can be when he gets space. Moving him around the formation, creating opportunities in the slot, and using other receivers to force defenders into difficult choices could give him more chances to make plays. That is where the addition of George Pickens becomes especially interesting. If Pickens demands attention on the other side, Lamb could see more one-on-one coverage. And when a receiver like Lamb gets that kind of matchup, one mistake by a defensive back can turn into a huge gain. The bigger question is whether Dallas can turn all of that talent into consistent production. The Cowboys have had plenty of offensive weapons before, but expectations are different when every game is being treated like a test of the team's future. For Lamb, the message is simple: keep working, keep producing, and let the rumors stay outside the locker room. If he starts putting together dominant performances, the conversation around his future could change completely. Meanwhile, fans will keep watching every interview and every move from the front office. One sentence from Lamb, one unexpected roster decision, or one major trade around the league could sudda. So for now, CeeDee Lamb is still a Cowboy, and there's no confirmed news that he's leaving Dallas. But with all the rumors surrounding his future, the next few weeks could be very important. Do you think the Cowboys should keep Lamb no matter what, or would you consider a trade? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Cowboys update.